I'm Christy Ogle with Masterminds Business Academy, and today I want to tell you the secrets to life, the secret to having the most amazing business that's out there, the secret that really can help you to get whatever you want out of life. It is standards. What? Christy? That is so boring and it doesn't sound interesting at all. Yes, standards. That is the secret to the life. If you want to be a better leader in your business, you need to have higher standards. If you want to be a better leader in your personal life with your family, you've got to have higher standards. Whoever has the highest standards is the leader of any kind of organization or business. And to be able to franchise your business, you can't have low standards and expect amazing results. So the first set of standards is actually poor. Poor standards. We all know the people that are like this in their life. They wake up in the morning, they hit their head on the headboard. They get out of bed, they stub their toe on the way to the bathroom. They go to the bathroom, they start getting ready. Life's just happening to them. They get out of their box house, they get in their box car, and on the way to their box job, they actually get in a car accident. So they go to the doctor, they find out they've got Ebola. They go to work, and when they get to work, they tell everybody about it, and then they tell everyone on social media about their terrible life. They leave their box job, they get in their box car, they drive back to their box house, they kiss their box wife, and they will die in a box. And they live in their box, and they play on their box, which is their phone. Everybody knows somebody that has a poor set of standards, right? And they're everywhere. And if you don't know somebody, I'm hoping it's not you. So with poor standards, what kind of results do they get? They actually get pain and suffering. That's the kind of results you get when you have poor standards. We all know people that are like that. Now, to go the step above in standards, the step above this in standards is actually good. Somebody that has a good life, they have a good job, they have a good house, they have a good car, they have a good family. Now, the interesting thing about standards is you get the results right below in standards. So if they have a good job, they work at that good job for 40, 45 years, they retire, they don't have enough money to live on retirement, so they have to get Social Security, and they live on $532.64 a month, which that isn't a very good retirement, right? They get poor results. So when you have a good life, you get poor results. If you have a good marriage, you'll probably end in divorce. If you have good children, they'll probably end up in prison. You want a higher standard for your life. I also like to call good average. I believe this is 75 through 85% of the population. Nobody wakes up in the morning and thinks, I'm going to be average today. Nobody thinks, I'm going to wake up and just have a good day. Sounds miserable to me. What is the step above good? Excellent standards. Somebody that has excellent standards. I used to be a service coordinator at a local agency in Texas many years ago, and I was an excellent service coordinator. I traveled all throughout the state teaching other service coordinators to be good. So I traveled all over. I worked about 50 to 60 hours a week. I traveled 3 to 4 days out of the week. So my results were good. I saw my husband every so once in a while. I missed a ton of my kids' games. I was never there for my family, but I had an excellent kind of job. So I got good results in my life. It was okay for a few years. It was my stepping stone. But with an excellent life, you get good results. So there was tension with my family. There was tension with my children. There was tension at work. There was tension everywhere in my life because I had excellent standards, but I was getting good results. And I was teaching service coordinators throughout the state to be good. So what kind of results were they getting? Poor. So there is something above excellent. There is one step above excellent, and that step above excellence is outstanding. This is where people are over the moon excited. Now, I truly believe this is only 1 to 2% of the population. But is that 1 to 2% of the population really that much better than everyone else? No, they've just raised their standard. Now, we all know that there is businesses out there that are outstanding. When you think of your favorite fast food restaurant, what do you think of for outstanding? I personally think of Chick-fil-A. You go in there, the place is pristine, it's clean, everyone acts like they're happy to be there. They say, when you ask them a question, they automatically respond with, "My pleasure." They are outstanding at what they do. Now think about the last time that you went to a McDonald's. What kind of standards did they have? Depending on where they're at, they were poor, good, or excellent. I've never been to an outstanding McDonald's. Now, of those two, which is the top franchise in sales worldwide? And they're closed 1 day a week. And they're not open 24 hours a day. You're right, it's Chick-fil-A because they have outstanding standards. That's the difference between the average and the leader, is the standards that they have in life and in their business. So as you're growing your franchise business, you need to think about, how can I raise my standards? How can I serve my customers in an outstanding way? How can you raise your standards for your business and get everything that you've ever dreamed of? I'm Christy Ogle, Masterminds Business Academy.